So as you know, here we have created history aware reg and we have used this text file Wi-Fi router user manual, which is text file. But the document can also be in PDF or docx format as well. One more thing, here we have used OpenAI, but we can also use Google Gemini and Ollama as well, that we are going to discuss here. But before we move forward, I want to tell you one very important thing. If your last code means this particular code is not working properly as expected, there is a small but important fix. Sometimes even though the RAG pipeline is correct, like this, the final answer is not displayed correctly or the conversation flow feels broken. This happens because the system does not know which key contains the model's output. In our case, this key. To fix this, we explicitly tell the line chain where the answer is stored. So we are going to add one very important line here, which is called as output underscore messages underscore key. And here we are telling explicitly like this, answer. So this line ensures that the assistant's response is correctly captured. The output is properly stored in the conversation history, and follow-up questions work more reliably. After adding this line, the rest of the code remains exactly the same. No need to change anything, right? So this is one small fix. Let's open new terminal and let's run our code. Now let's ask this question. You can see this is the output. Now let's try like this. Explain point by point. Great, you can see, right? So this is a small fix. Now let's move on. So as we just discussed, we were working only with text file. To use PDF and docx files, we need to install two additional libraries. So for that, let's open new terminal and we have to write pip install PyPDF, which is internally used by LangChain, and docx to text. Let's press enter. So these two files are internally used by LangChain to read PDF and docx file formats. In my case, I already installed, so requirement already satisfied. So let's clear this. And also I have converted the same document into PDF format and docx format as well. So let's copy this, let's paste it over here, let's comment this, and first we have to import from langchain underscore community dot document underscore loaders. We have to import PyPDF loader, and here docx to text loader. As simple as that. Now in place of this, we have to use PyPDF loader, and here is .pdf, this file, router underscore user underscore manual .pdf, right? This way we can use PDF file with our RAG. As simple as that. After this, same splitter, same embeddings, vector store, retriever, and RAG logic will work without any change, right? Same. Let's copy this, let's paste it over here, let's comment this out, and here if we want to load docx file format, we have to use docx to text loader and document with docx format. As simple as that. Again, nothing else in the RAG pipeline changes, right? Just we have to use these libraries, docx to text loader, PyPDF loader. That's all. So now let's move on. So as you know, till now we have been using OpenAI in our RAG pipeline, right? Now let us switch to Google Gemini. The important point is RAG logic stays exactly the same. We only replace the LLM and embeddings. That's all. So let's select this code, let's copy this code, and let's create new file. History, RAG, and Gemini.py. Let's paste our code here. Let's remove this, and we have to import from langchain underscore Google underscore GenAI. We have to import chat Google generative AI, comma Google generative AI embeddings. And also we not required any embeddings model from OpenAI as well. Let's remove this. Done. Here just we have to replace. So let's copy this. We have to replace this with chat Google generative AI and these embeddings with this. Let's copy this. Let's paste it here. Here we have to specify model Gemini hyphen embedding hyphen 001. And so in place of this open AI model, now we have to use Gemini model. So for that we have to write models slash Gemini. There are many such variants available. I'm using Gemini hyphen 2.5 hyphen flash. Let's save this. So just we have to change these two things. No need to change anything. Done. Just we have imported these two and we have changed these two lines. That's all. Let's try to run this. Let's open new terminal and let's run this. Let's ask following question. Done. You can see it's working fine. Let's check for the history. Let's write explain one more time clearly. Great. You can see it's working fine. And also we are using this format docx, right? Let's press Ctrl C. Let's clear this. Now we are going to use Ollama in place of Google Gemini. Now to use Ollama, select this code. Let's copy this code and let's create one new file. History underscore reg underscore Ollama dot py. Let's paste our code here. And as you know, Ollama is running locally on our machine. So no need to import anything. This, right? No need to load environment variables. Also, let's remove this import that we have imported for Google generative AI. Now, in place of this, we have to import from LangChain underscore Ollama. We have to import chat Ollama and Ollama embeddings. Just to replace this embedding model with Ollama embeddings. Remove this model. In place of this LLM, we have to use chat Ollama. Done. And we have to remove this model. Let's save this. Let's open command prompt. We type Ollama. You can see it is working fine. And Ollama list. These three LLMs are available in my local machine. So let's use this Llama 3.2 3 billion model. Let's copy this. And this is multi-model. So same we can use for embeddings and same for LLM as well. Great, right? Done. Same model for embeddings and same model for LLM. Done. No need to change anything. Let's try. Let's open new terminal and let's clear this. Again, we have to run Ollama.py. History underscore reg underscore Ollama.py. Let's ask this question. Let's press enter. Great. You can see it's working fine. Hope all of you are clear with how to build history aware reg. Also how to use different file formats. Also how to use different LLMs and embedding models. Let's move on.